This is incredibly important because the neighborhoods discussed in this rezoning, really the neighborhoods all across Lower Manhattan, are under threat from changes that I don't think we ever could have imagined, and that are affecting the neighborhoods more quickly than we ever could have expected. So rezoning that helps to preserve a lot of what's great about the neighborhood is critical. Rezoning that increases the amount of affordable housing is critical. And that's what this does. And the final reason it's important, and the reason that I support it and think it's good, so I'll segue to the second question, is it was really started by the community. It really was. It was started by members of the community board who saw a problem in their neighborhood, and the banner got taken up by city planning, which is a positive issue, which is positive. Unfortunately, city planning needed to be as involved as they did. But on the upside, it was a community-generated rezoning, and that's the sort of thing I support. I think communities should have more power. There are problems with it. I'd like to see more affordability. I'd like to see protection from harassment for tenants, and I would really like to see a formalized process begun for the areas outside of the rezoning. You know, I understand that the neighborhoods right on the edge of the rezoning feel as if they'll be under increased pressure. They probably will be. What we need to do is we need to make sure that those neighborhoods are protected with a formalized process so that they don't end up being the losers from the win that I think this rezoning can provide for all of us.
Thank you.
I oppose the rezoning because it has disparate impact on the people who are living in the rezoned area, as well as people who are living outside of the rezoned area, including Chinatown and the Lower East Side. All people in the CB3 area will be affected. The study area and the rezoned area is 111 blocks, but does not include the rest of CB3 nor the rest of Chinatown, which is in CB2 and CB3. We need to expand the rezoned area to include all the neighborhoods in the Lower East Side and Chinatown. It'll of course mean an expansion of the rezoned area, but we believe this way it'll keep the historical connection between Chinatown and the Lower East Side. The current plan divides the neighborhoods against each other. And we feel that by including them together in a rezoned area, expanded rezoned area, that will help keep those communities together and minimize disparate impact that will take place if this plan is approved. Well, by itself it's not enough, obviously, but it's a key tool in development, whether it will accelerate gentrification and displacement of residents and businesses that are currently in the community that provide goods and services for low income, primarily Asians and Latinos, particularly in the Lower East Side and in Chinatown. These people would be displaced. We need to rezone in a way not only to include them, but to make sure the rezoning plan actually benefits the people who live in the communities and in CB3. Just earlier, the current rezoning plan doesn't benefit the people who live there. And one of the key aspects of the proponents and supporters of this, they claim that it will build more affordable housing for people. Unfortunately, the affordable housing they're talking about is unaffordable for people who are currently living in, say, Chinatown or in the Lower East Side. About 45% of all the members of all the residents of Community District 3 would be ineligible for this affordable housing.